Facebook, YouTube, Voice of Stockton, and KXVS Radio. I will discuss relevant issues affecting animals and pet owners today, how to avoid common problems, and how to extend the quality of life for your cherished companions. As a community advocate, I will also discuss important social issues that affect our city. I plan to showcase organizations and heroes who are doing amazing things to help others. Remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 10, starting soon.
This is Miriam, and you're listening to KXVS, the Voice of Stockton.
You know what I got? I got a picture of his face with the little pillow on, the sleep face, and we're in Chicago.
Are they already in Chicago? The one and only Leo Biaz. Hey, Leo.
I'm excited to be back, my man. It was 9 days in Vegas. We got stuck in the desert, and we had a little hangover remix out there, man.
I wore a wig to school once, and they said no headgear will.
How did
web
was it
tights.
obvious that it was a wig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was having
a terrible
fun.
wig.
See, this is exactly why we have them on the show, and this is what makes them fun.
You're listening to KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, 92.1 FM.
Do you want to relive the golden days of Stockton? Join Nate Knott on Stockton Alive every first and third Monday at 6 p.m. Tune into thevoiceofstockton.org.
Hello, welcome to Chef Tobias Cooks, here where we have kitchen conversations with professional chefs, cooks, home cooks, bakers, and people that just can't cook. So join us every week for our kitchen conversations and learn a thing or two. And I don't burn nothing in my kitchen.
KXVS, the Voice of Stockton live. The Voice of Stockton at Stone Soup Studio. KXVS.org.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, or its parents, affiliates, management, and staff.
Da 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 da, shabba da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da dee da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da be da do da da da, shabba da beat da da da, yeah, shabba da dee da, to buy is good.
KXVS, the Voice of Stockton, presents Kitchen Conversations with Chef Tobias Cooks.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thursday morning here in the 209. Today is what? The first day of summer. Yeah! So excited, so excited. So you know what that means? That means now I have to bring out all the good summer foods. What's going on here in the valley in the 209? All the good vegetables. Festivals that is coming up and coming to you. I am excited. I heard something today on social media, Governor Don. Today is selfie day.
Selfie day.
So you take a selfie and you post it.
What's a selfie?
Selfie is you take a picture of yourself and you post it.
Okay, I thought that's how some people have been acting lately. They've been acting real selfie.
So we have to have a national selfie day for it, right?
Let's do it. Let's selfie.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Do I get in? Hold on.
Okay, yeah, all right. Is it
video selfie?
There you go. All right, yes, thank you for joining me here. Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation here with the Voice of Stockton.org. Please log on to Facebook. We are Facebook Live on Facebook. We are also live on YouTube, so please log on to thevoiceofstockton.org or Chef Tobias Cooks. So I have a wonderful guest here today that I am starting the first segment. So today we have the first half of the show. We have an interview, and then we're going to log off and come back on, and we have a cooking demonstration today. Yeah, so I'm very excited about that. So let's get into it. Let's introduce our first guest of summer.
Hi everyone, I'm Noor and I'm from Zayt. Zayt is my olive oil company that I started pretty recently, and I'm really excited to be here on the show with Chef. It's a wonderful opportunity and a great day to be here on the first day of summer. So I'm really, really happy to be here and share with you guys a project that I've been working on for a very long time. So Zayt is an extra virgin olive oil that I started right here in Stockton, California. And
Stockton, California.
Stockton.
Starting a business. Yes. But before you get into that, we know each other.
Yeah.
And how do we know each other? You came into my cafe.
Yeah.
La Dolce Vita, downtown Stockton. And I don't know, I think I was busy. I was occupied. I was doing something.
Yeah.
And you came in, and I remember you just saying to me that you do something, this and that, you're a food blogger. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then I just remember talking to you, and I was like, okay. And then next thing I know, you came back and we were taking pictures. Yes.
I caught her in the middle of making cannolis.
Yes, you did. You did. And actually, just a little bit of surprise that one of those pictures I am going to use on my cookbook.
Oh. Girl.
Yes.
How awesome.
So I will reveal that to you so it could be
Great.
a surprise. But of course, I'm going to let you see
How
it
exciting.
first. I'm going to let you see it first. I'm going to let you see it first. But give them a little background about yourself and a little bit about how you got into food photography.
Yeah, so a little background about myself. I grew up in a Middle Eastern household, and food's kind of always been a huge part of our lives, and we love to eat and entertain people. And so at a young age of like 7 or 8 years old, I tried to cook my parents like their anniversary meal. And that was kind of a flop, but I enjoyed how wonderful it was bringing everybody together. And of course, I'm sure they didn't enjoy it that much. But then over the years, I started to hone in on my skills and really try to get better at cooking. And then I saw how it's like so amazing to bring people together who, you know, might have other differences, but around a table with great food, it's such a wonderful experience. And so that's how I got into it. And just seeing the versatility of food has been so amazing, and all the different flavors and things, and I've tried to incorporate them. And so another aspect of food that's amazing is photography, because, you know, they say food porn, and sure enough, food pictures can make you drool.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't really sure how to feel about the food porn when I first heard it. I was like,
sounds like something else.
That's a little disgusting. because like I told you, I grew up in Louisiana in my earlier years. So food and porn, like sheep, and I was like, I don't know if I want to be a part of that.
yeah. No, I understand.
No, this is the clean version of food porn. Man.
So food porn actually is a term that I had to learn. That you take pictures of the food that you're eating. You have to take the picture. You don't go clip the picture and then put it and take the picture. You actually take the picture of the food that you're about to consume or eat, or food that you're admiring. Yeah. And it's to make you salivate or wish that you had that food. And so that's what food porn.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Right on point. So that's how I got into it. And, you know, just making food taste great is one thing, but also making it look appealing to people is a whole nother game. And, you know, Chef was really, really nice in letting me be able to expand my portfolio and, you know, take photos at her bakery. And that was amazing first experience. And
we got some really great pictures.
Yeah, we really, really did.
Really awesome pictures, Governor Don. I was just blown away. I was like, is that me? Did I do that? Did I make that? Yes. It gave me a self-confidence. I was like, oh, okay.
It was 1,000 words, right? It's a big ad.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now you've moved on.
I've moved on. I built my portfolio over about a year and a half. Okay. And like I said, working with Chef was the start of it, and I'm really, really grateful for that. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, it's been nonstop ever since. And I have to say that working in food and hospitality has been something that I love. It's not a job for me, and so I decided to take that passion and start my own project on the side and start Zayt.
All right. So let's talk about it, Zayt. You know, I'm in love with the Z because I have a Zalon, I have a Zylene, and I have a Zakai, and I have a Juan. He's Juan the third. If he wasn't Juan the third, he'll be Zarius. So I love Z. First of all, let's start off with that. But let's get into it. Zayt.
Yeah. So Zayt. Zayt in Arabic actually means oil. And it's, you use olive oil to start pretty much every meal. But it's really hard to find quality olive oil.
Yes,
So you go to the stores and you don't really know exactly what you're getting, right? You could be getting a blend, something that's been sitting on the shelf for a year. So I wanted to kind of change that and take into my own hands, being able to give people quality olive oil. But not only that, give back to people around the world who are hungry.
So it's two parts to
Absolutely.
the business. It's a profit and for profit.
Sure.
All right. So let's talk about that a little bit more. How did you decide that you wanted to utilize this product to give back to people? I think that's an awesome idea.
Yeah. So because oil starts every meal and every food that you cook, I think many people around the world don't even have the luxury of knowing where their next meal comes from, especially young children. And proper nutrition from the age of infancy to 7 years of age is vital. And that affects who they are as, individuals on this planet and how successful they become. And I really wanted to work towards alleviating childhood hunger. And although, initially we might just be making a dent, I hope that it creates a domino effect in many ways with other people, and just understanding that we have the ability to impact other people around the world on a daily basis. And what better way to do it than with a product that we use almost daily in many, many kitchens around the world.
Yes, that's wonderful. It's a great idea. And, of course, being a chef, that's something that we deal with in the culinary world. A lot of people, they think it's a new trend of chefs taking their leftovers and giving it to the homeless. Actually, that's something that we've been doing for a long time, centuries, where people come behind the restaurant and they'll eat, the cooks or the chefs will leave out food for people to eat afterwards, or after they get, if they get rid of their food. Chefs has always, we're going to put the meat on this side and the vegetables here and there. We've been doing this for a long time, especially in my industry. I was downtown Stockton. I gave away tons and tons of food. I had to be discreet about it. Because I didn't want anyone to come when I'm like leaving out. So I would drop it off at other areas, homeless areas. So I think it's very important. It's a conversation in the culinary world to be had. There's lots of great programs that does it. And I'm just really, when you told me about this, I was very excited to see this, that a young, beautiful woman, can I say that without getting harassed? I don't want the Me Too movement to get me.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Okay.
No, I think you good. You good,
Y'all want
you
the
good,
hashtag
Chef.
Me Too to get, to get to me, okay?
But the part that would offend me is I'm not young.
Yeah, but just to see a young woman educated and intelligent, to come up with such a great product. And you're right. It is hard to get good olive oil.
Indeed.
Tell it.
So that's really exciting. I didn't know that you did that and took part in also giving back in the community. That's really amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And the sad part about it is, in our world, the culinary food world, is there's so many restrictions on giving away food. There's laws against that, actually. So there's ways that we have to do it to get around it, the grocery stores and things like that. But that's another conversation. So this is local, right?
Absolutely.
We are big on local. Yes.
100% local.
Right out of Stockton, California. And actually one of the, so 10% of our profits go to organizations that help feed hungry children. And one of the organizations is actually called Replate. And it does something similar to what Chef was saying. So they go to big corporate companies who order a ton of food, and many of it is untouched. So Replate takes the food and replates it and actually gives it to homeless shelters and hungry families and children. And that's an amazing way to repurpose something that's already there. So that's one of the organizations we give back to, and we're very proud to work with them.
Yes. And also, Noor, she's going to post the information for that as well, if you would like to be involved in that program, so that you can help, not only help give, but also purchase Zayt as well. Another thing is the properties of olive oil.
Yeah.
A lot of people, it surprises me how many people do not understand how good olive oil is for you.
Yeah.
You know, growing up, I grew up with the church ladies, so they would use the olive oil for blessed oil.
Yeah.
But
Good for that.
when we were growing up, they would give us tablespoons of it as well. And I didn't understand that. And I grew up, I give my kids tablespoons of olive oil. And it's actually a great benefit for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Many antioxidants.
Yes, tell us
it's
a
an
little more about that.
anti-inflammatory. It's a really multi-purpose product, really in and out of the kitchen, but especially in the kitchen. You can use it to cook, saute, do all these things. But also, again, the antioxidant properties are amazing. And you actually get those only if the quality of the oil is really, really premium and has been, bottled immediately and not been sitting out on shelves for weeks and months and years. So that's amazing thing about it. And also it's great for your cholesterol. It is obviously a fat, but it's one of those good fats, as they say. So yeah.
Yes, I love it. And so the package, I love the package.
Thank you.
It looks great. It lets you know exactly what it is. Feed more than yourself. Extra virgin olive oil. This is great. So tell us a little bit more. How did you come up with the packaging?
Yeah, so
don't give all the goodies away.
Yeah, I wanted to. So Zayt, Zayt is the olive oil that gives, and we wanted the packaging to be just clean, simplistic, and we wanted people to look at it and kind of already know what is behind the branding. And just by looking at it, you could tell it stands out from different olive oils that are in stores, and it really serves a purpose. And you see the beautiful green olive tree there, and that's what we're about: simplicity, quality, and giving back to people.
All right, I am so excited about this.
Thank you. I'm very excited too.
I am excited about you.
Thanks.
And I am just so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I'm like the auntie that's so excited and so proud. Yes. Okay, so you heard it, Zayt, give them your information one more time.
So we would love it if you supported, we're on Kickstarter, and you would get some really, really awesome olive oil if you did support us. You can find us on Instagram at Zayt Gives, that's ZAYTGIVES, and you can find the link in the description there, and I look forward to being able to give you guys the best of the best and give back to other people while we're doing it.
All right, and you'll also see Zayt as well on Chef Tobias Cooks Facebook, YouTube, and you could go on there and get our information as well. So we're going to go ahead and close out this first half of our show. We're getting ready to come back, probably about 3 minutes. We're going to come back to another show, and we are actually going to be cooking with it.
Ooh.
Yes. So Chef Tobias Cooks, that's me. I keep talking about myself in third person, right? So I'm going to give you just a little bit of ideas of what you can do with it. If you would like to have more recipes or even more ideas, that's something that's going to be coming up as well. So we just want you to get familiar with the product, how you can utilize the product. Please put it in your pantry. Remember, feed more than just yourself. All right, Chef Tobias Cooks with Kitchen Conversation here with the voice of Stockton.org. One more time, your information.
Thank you. So again, I'm Noor from Zayt, and you can find us on Instagram at ZAYTGIVES. Again, we would really, really love your support in this time as we launch this business on Kickstarter. Thank you so much.
How do they find you on Kickstarter?
So it's going to be under the campaign name Zayt, premium olive oil that gives. And if you search the name on Kickstarter, you'll be able to find us, ZAYT.
All right, 209, support your local business. You got something to do, 209. Let's go ahead and get on out of here. See you on the second half of the show.
Da 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 da, shabba da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba dee da do da da da, shabba da dee da da da, shabba da be da do da da da, shabba da be da da da, yeah, shabba dee da, Chef Tobias Cooks.
This is Miriam, and you're listening to KXVS, the voice